First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So this special data interpretation video are specially made for the students, those who are going for a CAT level exam, as well as students those who are going for a bank mains exam. So in those exams you can able to see a very difficult data interpretation. So in order to crack that, I will be posting these kinds of difficult data interpretation videos. So do not forget to watch all my videos, but remember one important thing: before watching this video you have to know this: the same data interpretation question what I am going to teach now is available as a test. So first visit my website or my mobile application. There in a quantitative aptitude session you can able to see at the last data interpretation bracket mains. So inside that, the same question what I am going to teach in this set available as a test. First write the test and check what is your score, whether you are getting 5 out of 5 or you can't able to understand the DA itself. So first write the test. After writing the test, come and watch this video for solution. Without writing a test, if you watch this video completely, 100% the video will be useless, no use. So first write the test and analyze what is the mistake that you have done, where you have done the mistake, and then watch this video, right? Definitely it will be helpful for the students, those who are going for CAT exams and bank mains exam. So let me move on to all the difficult data interpretation question on these types of videos. So friends, now in this video number 13 on data interpretation, that is for mains level exam. So now we will be solving a question that is based on a pie chart. So very important DA, because it's one of the memory based question of SBI PO 2020. So very important, and I think it's little bit difficult question also, because you have to understand many concepts here. What is called as carry forward. You know, carry forward, I will tell you all those stuff, but remember one thing: this carry forward is the most important word in many tough level exams. You can able to see it. For example, in the year 2019 or 18 XAT exam, Xavier aptitude test exam, you can see one data interpretation that is based on a carry forward. For example, the question will be like: a milk vendor, he will be selling 600 liters of milk on Monday. Right? Out of this 600 liters, there will be some liter which will be unsold. For example, 600 liters of milk will be, he is having 600 liters of milk. He will be selling only 580 liters of milk. So 20 liter of milk will be unsold. So that 20 liter of milk will be added to the next day. So next day, he will be selling 620 liters. Similarly, it goes on, right, from Sunday to Monday. So it's very interesting question. So it is like those kinds of carry forward question you can able to see in some tough level examinations. So make sure to understand what is called as a carry forward and sold, unsold. So these kind of concepts are more important on tough level exams, right? So now let me move on to the DA. First, they have given a pie chart. So before the pie chart, they have given a data that unsold cookies. So total unsold cookies will be 180. So Sunday, 10% of cookies were unsold. Monday, 15% cookies were unsold. So Tuesday, 25%, Wednesday, 30%, and Thursday will be 20%. Not Friday, Saturday was not there, only from Sunday to Thursday. Right? And they have given 3 points. So first point, total 200 cookies baked each day from Sunday to Thursday. Second point, total unsold cookies on a particular day will be sold on the next day. Just see, the unsold cookies they are keeping for the next day to sell it, right? And the third point, there are no unsold cookies carry forward on Sunday. What is the meaning of it? There is no unsold cookies carry forward on Sunday. So which means on Thursday, that is on the last day, Thursday, if there is any unsold cookies, that will not be added to the Sunday again. So friends, understood or not, right? What they are saying is, so totally there are how many days? Sunday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So the concept what they are saying here is, total unsold cookies on a particular day will be sold on the next day. For example, in Sunday, if there are 20 cookies were unsold, so that 20 cookies will be added on Monday. In Monday, if there are 50 cookies were unsold, that 50 will be added on the next day, Tuesday. On Tuesday, if there are 100 cookies are unsold, so that 100 will be added on Wednesday. On Wednesday, if 20 cookies were unsold, that 20 will be added on Thursday. On Thursday, just here, on Thursday, if there are 30 cookies are unsold, that 30 will not be added on Sunday. That is called as a carry forward. Just see, there are no unsold cookies carry forward on Sunday. The meaning here is no, right? No is that the last Thursday unsold cookies will not be carry forward on Sunday. So Sunday they will freshly starting preparing the cookies. So next day it's carry forward, but on the after Thursday it is not carry forward to the Sunday. Right? So this is the points they are saying, and every day there are 200 cookies are baked every day, right? So let me frame a tabular column here because they have given a pie chart. So if needed, we can frame a tabular column, right? So first Sunday, every day the 200 cookies will be common, right? Every day they are baking 200 cookies. Okay, so first what we can do here is we can find what is the total number of cookies that was unsold, right? So this will be unsold cookies. So now we know that on Sunday out of 200, how many percentage of cookies were unsold? 10%. The total cookies unsold is how much? 180. They have given a point above that pie chart. Unsold cookies are 180. Out of that 180 were 10% that is unsold on Sunday. So out of 180, what is 10%? 18. So 18 cookies were unsold on Sunday. So similarly, what about Monday? Monday will be 15%. So 15% of cookies were unsold. So out of 180, we need to find what is 15%. Yes, 15%. Yes, 15%. So we can cancel 0, 0. This will be 1.5. So 9, 18, 27. Right? So 27 will be the total number of cookies that was unsold. Right? Unsold on Monday. Next, Tuesday. So Tuesday is how much? 25%. So 25% of the cookies were unsold. Total number of cookies are 180. So 180, 1 by 4 will be 45. So 45 will be the total number of cookies that was unsold. So now on Wednesday, Wednesday is how much? 30%. So 180, 30%, 18 into 3. So 18 into 3 will be 54. So 54 will be the total unsold. And the last will be Thursday. So Thursday will be 20%. Out of 180, 30% of the cookies were unsold. So 10% will be 18. 18 into 2 will be 36. So 36 will be the unsold cookies. So now just listen here. These are the unsold cookies. So now the total cookies that is available to sell, right? Available to sell, right? So now you can just listen here. This 18, right? This 18 will be added to Monday. Yes or no? Why? Because it's a carry forward. The cookies that was not sold on Sunday will be added to the next day. So similarly, if you add 200 plus 18, so 218 will be the total number of cookies that was available to sell on Monday. So similarly, what about Tuesday? Tuesday, they usually prepare 200 cookies. But on Wednesday, how many cookies are unsold? 27. So add 27 here to 27. So similarly, on Wednesday, they bake 200 cookies. So on Tuesday, 45 cookies were unsold, which is carry forward. So when you carry forward here, 200 plus 45, 245. Now 200 plus 54, 254. And remember one thing, this 36 should not be added to Sunday. Why? Because they have mentioned a point, there are no unsold cookies carry forward on Sunday. So on every Sunday, they are baking a new cookies, right? So now what they are saying is, what is the next thing we need to find here? We found baked, unsold, right? So total available. And what we can do here is, we can find how many cookies are sold. That is also easy to find. Why? Because we know the total number of cookies here. So total number of cookies is 200. Unsold is 18. What about the sold? 200 minus 18 will be 182. So 182 will be the total number of cookies that was sold on Sunday. What about Monday? So Monday, total number of cookies available to sell is how much? 218. So 218 is available to sell. Out of this 218, where 27 cookies were unsold. So 218 minus 27, the sold cookies will be 191. So next, 227 will be the total cookies available to sell. So out of this availability, 45 cookies were unsold. So 227 minus 45 will be 182. So similarly, next day 245 will be the total number of cookies available. So out of this available were 54 cookies. Yes, 54 cookies were unsold. So 245 minus 54 will be 191, right? Okay, so this will be 36 will be unsold, 254 will be sold. So the total available, so 254 minus 36 will be 218. Yes, that's it. So finally we framed a new tabular column which is containing all the values. So total number of cookies that was baked and total number of cookies that was available to sell. Out of this availability, so this much of cookies were unsold. So when you subtract these two values, resultant will be the total number of cookies that was sold. So friends, understood or not, right? So most important thing, how we found this tabular column values. So this is important here. Many of the difficult level competitive exams, you can able to see this carry forward concept, right? So this carry forward concepts, the previous marks or previous letter that was left will be carry forward to the next day. So these kind of questions you can able to see more on difficult level data interpretations, right? So when that's it, so now let me move on to the question that is based on this chart, right? So this is the way you need to solve a DA that is based on a carry forward. So if you have any separate note for your exam preparation, kindly take a note of this DI alone, right? And remember, you have to first write the test. What I forgot to say that first write the test on my test series so that you can understand that what is the mistake that you have made. So and then come and watch this video so that it will be very helpful, right? So now let me move on to all the 5 questions given based upon this pie chart. So here is the first question. So 9/14th of the total cookies on Tuesday. So each cookie is sold for rupees X and rest of the cookies were sold for rupees Y. So what they are saying is total number of cookies that was sold on Tuesday, it's X and the rest of cookies for Y. Okay, so 9/14th of the total cookies. First look at the chart. So Tuesday, total number of cookies will be 182. So 182 will be the total number of cookies that was sold. Out of that 182, where 9/14 of the total cookies on Tuesday, each cookie sold for rupees X. So they have sold that 9/14 of the cookies for some amount. So what we can do is, so 9/14, right? So 9/14 out of total number of cookies, which is 182. So we can cancel it 1 times. So remaining will be 442. 3 times. So 9 3s are 27, 117. So 117 will be the total number of cookies that was sold for X price, right? And the remaining, the rest of the cookies will be sold for rupees Y. So what about the rest? Rest will be total is 182. So out of 182, 117 will be sold for some amount. So 182 minus 117 will be 65. So 65 will be sold for Y amount. So they are splitting this total number of cookies into 2 parts. So 117 will be sold for X amount and 65 will be sold for Y amount. So what is the next point? If the ratio of value of X to Y is 2:3 and the shop receives a total amount of 1716. So just see here, after selling it for 2 price, right, to these 2 parts, the total amount will be how much? 1716, and they have given a ratio as well. So ratio will be 2:3 ratio. So which means this 117, right? So 117 into 2x, let me take it as 2x. So 2x plus remaining cookies 65. So 65 will be the second part of cookies, remaining cookies, which 3y is equals to total amount is how much? 1716. So friends, understood or not, right? How I wrote this equation. So just listen carefully. What they are saying is, initially 182 will be the total number of cookies that was that was sold, yes, that was sold, right, on the Tuesday. So out of that 182 cookies, they are selling some amount of cookies for X price and some amount of cookies for Y price. So that amount they are taking it as X and Y. So 117 will be sold for X amount, 65 will be sold for Y amount, and they have given that selling ratio will be 2:3, right? So 2:3 will be the selling amount ratio, and after selling the total cookies, they got a total rupees of 1716. So from that point, we can note that this 1716 will be the total 182 cookies that was split into two parts, 117 and 65, and they have given a ratio. If the ratio of value of X, so this X value will be 2 part and this Y value will be 3 part. So we can say 117 has been sold for 2 part and 65 will be sold for 3 part, and the total amount that was received will be 1716. So here we can find what is the value of X. So 7 2s are 14, remaining will be 1, so 213. So X, this will be 5 3s are 15, so remaining will be 1, 6 3s are 18, 1 19. 9 times 2, 3, 4. 492 is equals to 1716. So X will be 4. So finally we got the value of X will be 4. So which means the ratio of value of X, that means the value that was sold will be 4 part. So this will be 4 into 2, 8 times. So this will be 12 times. So now what is our target? Our target to find the total amount received by shop for selling each cookie for X. So selling by the shop, only they are asking each cookies for X. That means the first part alone. So we got 117 into 2 into, and we know the value of X will be 4. So 117 into 8, 5. So 926. Just a minute. 56, 5. 936, right? So 936 will be the total rupees that was received by selling 117 cookies, because they are asking only the amount that was got by selling the X amount. So X amount, they have totally sold 117 cookies. So this value of X will be 2X. So we can say 117 into 2, value of X will be 4. So 117 into 2 into 4. So that will be the answer for the first question. So friends, understood. Always writing this equation is important. In many of my ratio proportion videos, I have told this. If they have given a total, how we need to frame a equation. So we have applied that and we found the answer for the first question. So second question. If average number of cookies baked by shop on Monday and Friday is 220 and the ratio of total baked cookies to total unsold cookies will be 6:1. So find the percentage of cookies on Friday. Consider unsold cookies carry forward from Thursday to Friday. Okay. So we need to find what is the percentage of sold cookies on Friday. That's it, right? We need to find that. So if we need to find the total percentage of sold cookies on Friday, so the total cookies will be in the denominator, the total cookies that was produced. In the numerator, total cookies sold. So into 100, resultant will be the total percentage of sold cookies on Friday. But Friday, we don't know how many cookies are sold and unsold. We have to find that initially. So if the average number of cookies baked on Monday and Friday is 220. Just see, so Monday, right, and Friday. So average divided by 2 is equals to how much? 220. We already know that on Monday, how many cookies were baked? Every day, 200 cookies will be baked. So on Monday, 200. So plus Friday, we don't know because they have given a data only till Thursday. So Friday is the new thing. So divide by 2 is equal to 220. So Friday is equal to 220 will be 440 minus 200. So resultant will be 220. So from this, we can easily get that Friday, right? Total number of cookies that was baked on Friday will be 220. Right? Total cookies baked. Yes. So finally we found on Friday 220 cookies were baked. And out of this baked cookies, they have given a ratio that is for baked cookies to unsold cookies will be 6:1. So 6:1 will be baked and unsold. So 6 part baked will be 220, right? So what about 1 part that is unsold will be X. So we can cancel 6, 2, this will be 240, right? So 240 So when you cancel it, 40 times, so x is equal to 40. So when you subtract from 240, 200, so resultant will be 200. So 200, just listen here how I found the value. So they have given that the ratio of total baked cookies to unsold cookies will be 6:1. So 6:1 will be the ratio, 6 part will be baked and 1 part will be unsold. So we found initially what is the 1 part. 6 part is equal to 240, right, baked cookies. What is 1 part? That 1 part will be unsold. So 1 part is equal to x. Finally we got 40. So 40, which means the total cookies that was unsold. So unsold will be 40 cookies. So total cookies baked is how much? 240. So out of 240, if I subtract 40, resultant will be the total number of cookies that was sold. Sold will be 200. So finally we got all the values. So sold will be 200. Unsold will be 40, and the total number of cookies that was baked will be 240. So we got all the values. So now what is our target? Our target is to find percentage of sold cookies on Friday. So if we need to find the percentage of sold cookie divided by total cookies on Friday. So total cookies on Friday is how much? 240. So out of this 240, so total cookies that was sold is how much? Sold will be 200. So into 100. So we can cancel 0, 0 here. So 2000 divided by 24. 2 times 1000, 12 2s are 24. 8 times 96, right? So remaining will be 4. 40, 12 3s are 36. So remaining will be 4. So 12 3s are 36. It goes on, right? 83.333 it goes on. So we can say based upon the option, we can say 83.333% or else 83 1/3 percentage. So this will be the answer for question number 2. Very interesting question. Just only the concepts, right? So first we found what is the total number of cookies that was baked on Friday by using that average thing. So Monday, Friday divided by 2 because of average. Divided by 2 is equal to 220. We already know that every Monday and Tuesday they are baking 200 cookies. So Monday will be 200. So we found Friday total cookies baked. Out of this they are splitting in a ratio 6:1. So 6 part will be the total baked and 1 part will be the total number of cookies that was unsold. So if 6 part is 240, what about that 1 part? Unsold will be 40. 240, 40 is unsold. When you subtract both, resultant will be the total number of cookies that was sold. So sold will be 200, unsold will be 40. Total number of cookies baked will be 240. So our target is to find what is the total percentage of sold cookies. So divided by total Friday, what is the total number of cookies that was baked on Friday will comes in the denominator. Total number of cookies that was sold, that will be on numerator. So numerator 200, total cookie denominator into 100. So resultant will be 83 1/3 percentage. So next question. So out of total baked cookies in Sunday, 45% cookies were chocolate based, 25% cookies were fruit based, and the rest were almond based cookies. Okay, so total number of baked cookies. So we know that on Sunday, according to the chart, 200 cookies were baked, right? So out of this 200 baked cookies, they are saying 45% of cookies were chocolate based and 25% were fruit based, and the remaining will be based on almond cookies. If the ratio of unsold chocolate based, fruit cake based and almond based cookies or 2:1:3. So this will be unsold ratio, right? Unsold ratio. Then find the fruit based cookies sold on Sunday. So what they are saying is, so our target is to find fruit based cookies that was sold on Sunday, right? We need to find that. But they have given other data like chocolate based. So we don't want to take all these values, that chocolate based, almond based. So those values are not needed. Why? Because our target is to find only the fruit based cookies. So we know that out of 200, where 25% of the cookies are fruit based. So out of this 200, we can find what is 25%. So 25% will be 50. So 50 will be the total number of cookies that was based on a fruit base on Sunday. So out of this 50, right? So how many cookies were, okay, this will be the total fruit based. Okay, so they have given a ratio 2:1:3, which was unsold. And according to the chart, we know that, so totally 18 cookies, right? 18 cookies were unsold on Sunday. Yes or no, right? Initially we found this value. So out of this unsold, how many part of cookies were fruit based? 1 part. So we can find 1 divided by total 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 into total 18 cookies were unsold, and 6 will be the total and 1 will be the fruit base. So we can say 3. So out of this 18 cookie that was unsold on Sunday, where 3 cookies were fruit based, and we know that the total cookies that was baked on Sunday, that is based on a fruit base, will be 50. So now what is our target? Cookies sold on Sunday. So 50 cookies were baked, 3 cookies were unsold, so total sold will be 47. So 47 will be the total cookies that was based on a fruit base that is sold on Sunday, right? So very interesting. So each and every value, right, substituting value is important. So first we found the total cookies. Out of 200 cookies, how many cookies were fruit based, which is 50. And according to the chart, initial value, we found 18 cookies were unsold on Sunday. So out of that 18 cookies, we have to find how many cookies are fruit based. So only they have given a ratio 2:1:3. So out of this 2:1:3, 1 part. So 1 part will be 1 divided by fruit base, right? 1 divided by total. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 by 6 into 18. So out of this 18 cookie, 3 cookie which was based on a fruit base were unsold. So 50 will be total, 3 will be unsold. So 50 minus 3 will be 47. So 47 will be the sold cookies. So answer for the question will be 47. And so the next question, in all given 5 days, what percentage of total baked? That is easy. Next question is easy, right? I hope you have taken the test. So next question, we have to find the total. Just we need to add and divide by 5. That will be answer for the next question. So let's see, right? After, I hope many students usually make mistakes here in these kinds of question. Okay, let me see the next question. So next, last question. So average of total cookies baked on all 7 days from Sunday to Saturday is 220, and the total cookies baked on Saturday are 25% more than that of Friday. So if total unsold cookies on Thursday carry forward for Friday, and 75% of total available for sell on Friday were sold. Okay, then find the total cookies available for sell on Saturday. Consider total unsold cookies on Friday, carry forward for Sunday. By seeing the question, do not decide it's difficult, right? Just read step by step and try to solve it. You will feel really easy. Just see, first average total number of cookies baked on all the 7 days, right? So all the 7 days, which means Sunday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So total 7 days divided by 7 is how much? 220. And we already know that Friday and Saturday alone, we don't know how many cookies totally were baked. But other than Friday and Saturday, all these days we already know, because 200 cookies were baked on every day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So totally 200, 200, 200, 200 into 5 will be 1000. So 1000, right? So plus Friday and Saturday is equals to 0. So 7 2s are 14. Remaining will be 1, 1540. So Friday and Saturday is equal to 1540 minus 1000 will be 540. So which means on Friday and Saturday, the total number of cookies that was baked will be 540. We don't know Friday alone how much, Saturday alone how much, but we got the total. So total Friday and Saturday will be 540. First we have found that value. Next, and the total cookies baked on Saturday are 25% more than that on Friday. Right? So 25% more that on Friday. So we can say if Friday is 100, what about Saturday will be 125%. So friends, yes or no, right? Why? Because compared to Friday, Saturday sold 25% more. When you consider Friday as 100, Saturday will be 125. When you cancel it on 25 table, this will be 4x and this will be 5x. So which means the Friday total number of cookies that was baked will be 4x. And total number of cookies that was baked on Saturday will be 5x. This is the ratio. So total 9x will be 540. So 9x will be 540. So x is equal to 60. So we got x is equal to, so 50. So which means if Friday will be 4x. So 6 into 4 will be 24. So Friday total number of cookies that was baked will be 240. So 60 into 5 will be 300. So Saturday will be 300 cookies. So finally we found, so Friday total number of cookies that was baked will be 240, and Saturday the total number of cookies that was baked will be 300. Just see, the question looks lengthy and it seems to be difficult, but when you know the basic concepts, right, if you are strong on the basics, easily you can solve step by step. Initially by using an average we found total number of cookies that was baked on Friday and Saturday, which is 540. So out of 540, Saturday is 25% more. So 125, 4x, 5x, total will be 9x. 540, x is equal to 60. So 60 into 4x will be 240. So out of this 540, we can say 240 will be the total number of cookies that was baked on Friday. So remaining 300 will be the total number of cookies that was baked on Saturday. So now what is the next point they have given? If the total unsold cookie on Thursday carry forward to Friday. So according to the chart, on Thursday 36 cookies were unsold. So that will be carry forward to Friday, right? So Friday already it is 240. So now add 36. Why? Because this 36 is the unsold cookie that is on Thursday. So 36, 72, 76. So 276 will be the total cookies that are available to sell on Friday. And what they have given, 75% cookies are available sell on Friday were sold. So 75% were sold. So out of 276, right, out of 276, 75% were sold. Then remaining 25% will be unsold. So we can find what is the unsold. 276, 25 by 100, which will be 1 by 4. So 6 4s are 24, 69. So 69 cookies were unsold on Friday, right? So unsold cookie on Friday will be 69. So this 69 Friday will be carry forward to Saturday. So 69 plus Saturday 300 will be 369. So what is our target? Our target is to find the total number of cookies available to sell on Saturday. So already 300 cookies baked on Saturday. On Friday, there are 69 cookies which are unsold that will be added to the Saturday. So 300 plus 69 will be 369. So 369 will be the total number of cookies that was available to sell on Saturday. That's it. This will be the answer. Whether it is difficult or easy, when you know the concept, if you know the simple basic things in mathematics, then it is easy to solve. But if you are not strong on the basics, definitely you can't able to solve like this, right? You may feel little bit hard to solve these kind of questions. That's the reason I will be repeatedly saying on many of my YouTube videos that what I used to say is basics are always important. Be strong on the basics. If you are strong on the basics, you can able to solve whatever the tough level question is. But if you are not strong on the basics, you can't able to clear these kind of data interpretation, right? So basics is also not that much difficult. When you keep on practicing so many basic level questions, automatically you will be strong on the basics. So friends, that's it about this video, right? So thank you so much for watching this video, and do not forget to take the test, right? Only 99 rupees quantitative aptitude, lowest cost. You can't able to see it anywhere else, and we are giving it, and that too I can't able to give it for free. I have said sorry for many times not giving the test series for free. So because of server cost, this and that was there, we can't able to manage it. So that's the only reason just we have kept 99 rupees for the test series. Do not forget it. Write the test. It is the 13th DA. Already we have posted 12 mains level DA. So all the 12 DA, before watching it, do not forget to take the test first and then watch the video. Only then you can understand that you might struggle somewhere here. So when you come and watch this video, you can understand that okay, this is the part we have made a mistake, so we have to rectify it. So that's the reason I'm asking you to write the test first and then watch the video, right? So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share the video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. So thank you so much for watching it. Bye.